It's happened! The Texas Rangers win the World Series!
Hi, everybody. It's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show.
Back in the days when I was a teenager, before I had status and before I had a pager, you could find the
Welcome from the home.
Yo, check.
Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the hill in this one, Clay Holmes. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
In there at the knees for a strike. And another ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough.
2-2 on the way. Bounce to the left side. Tosses across to first. They get the out on Acuna. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Rafael Devers.
Well, he's been putting up some huge power numbers, and opposing pitchers know that they can't make mistakes to him. In fact, they probably circle him pregame, making sure that if they're in a situation where their back is against the wall, they're going to find a way to pitch around him. Players that are in the top 5 in slugging percentage in the league really don't get overlooked.
Batting third, the shortstop, Jeremy.
Two outs, base is empty. Jeremy Pena, the next. Giants ahead. Pena, a former Gold Glove winner, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Two outs. On the ground right side. Alonso takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Giants go down quietly. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Francisco Lindor. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. That's worth the price of admission. His 9th homer of the year, and that gives him the lead. It's 1-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat.
That one fouled off.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Caught him looking for the K. And now it's Juan Soto, 4th on the National League home run leaderboard. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Oh, 1 down. Fought off foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Down the line. Reaches out for it, but can't make the play. And it drops foul in the corner. Next pitch is outside. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. And now it's Mark Vientos.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that ends the inning. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo homer. It's now 1-0. You're watching San Francisco Giants. Back here in Queens, and it's Rafael Devers in the box. Holmes back to work. And he hits a ground ball right side, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. The 0-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
All over that one right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now it's Matt Chapman. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
At the belt and fires. Line drive, base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Now, just a nice job coming through at a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Edouard Julien getting ready to hit. That one ripped but foul. Here comes the 0-1. Out towards right center field. Taylor moving under it. Makes the grab. Both runners tagging. Throw is offline and he scores. We're tied at 1.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
2 on, 1 out. And now the center fielder, Dylan Cruz. Just missed.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily...
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Well done, drives in the run. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
1 down. And up next for the Giants, Patrick Bailey. And it goes just foul.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
2 on, 1 out. Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And he deals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs. Runs in on the play, and they lead by 3.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr. He's 0 for 1. To third. He gets there with the slide. To Mauricio for 1. To first. Not in time. Great effort there. Man at first. And the batter now, Jung-Hoo Lee. He's 0 for 1. Holmes throws to first. Acuna back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. That leaves him without a throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
The batter, number 6, Jeremy.
Jeremy Pena, the next Giant to hit. Grounded out his first time. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw in. And he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
So 2 down. Here's Rafael Devers. Singled and scored his first time. That one's in there. 0-1.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
2 on, 2 outs. Bounced up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. He's safe. David Peterson gets the call from the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Flips it. They get the force. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. Now. And we're back. And now Brandon Nimmo as he turns on the rubber and with that good live arm delivers and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Verlander, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Here comes a pitch. That one misses, and it's 1-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
In time to Devers, and a couple of quick outs. Francisco Alvarez stands in now and watches strike 1. That catches the corner.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And Acuna able to make the grab. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. A line to kick the pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Way back there. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Next is the designated hitter, Edouard Julien. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Dylan Cruz now at the plate.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Throws across the diamond. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And a swing and a miss. 1 down. Back to the top of the Mets order. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Late on that fastball. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
The other way, and a base hit right there. Around first, digging for 2. Now a relay to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Next offering is downstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Hard ground ball, base knock. Here comes Winker. Fires it to the plate. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher. And the inning ends on an awesome play.
Back here at Citi Field. New inning getting started. And here's the rookie catcher, number 94. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 away. So the batting order turns over. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Peterson, in his 5th season, he features a sinker, a slider, a 4-seamer, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. That one out to right. Soto gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Jung-Hoo Lee. And that one in the air center field. Taylor ranging after it. He makes the grab. And that is that. Bottom 4. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Ball 1, no strikes. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Hot shot to third. Chapman over to first in time. One out in the bottom of the fourth. So next for New York, Mark Vientos. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. The Giants leading by 5 here in the second game of the series. A little out front there as he swings through it. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. All the strikeouts, they kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
0-2 now. And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball still 0-2. Kicks and fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. He goes down looking. And the Mets go down. Back here in Queens. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. The pitch. And that one hammered. That's back there. To the warning track. Makes the catch.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And Devers hits that one. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. 1 for 2. That's in there. That's strike 1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Ground ball could be 2. Off balance feed. There's 1. Throw to first. Safe. And at first, Ozzie Albies up to the plate. The switch hitter batting right. Line drive, caught. So the Giants leave 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Ronnie Mauricio now. The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
And it's fouled away.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor. That to right. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. All right, we go to the half of inning number 6. And here is Edouard Julien. In the air to left down the line. Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the center fielder, Dylan Cruz. Liner, and that should be extra bases. And it gets by him. Now around second, going for third.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Runner at third with one gone. And here's the catcher. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed. Called strike right there. The 2-2 on the way.
Ball.
One away with a runner at third. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That's out to center field. That's a base hit. Run scores. Row cut off. Now to the plate. He's in there. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pitch was on the outside. Didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Swing and a ball popped up. Moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Man at first. And up next for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. 1 for 3. Ground ball right side. Fires over to first. And that is the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Verlander back to work. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
0-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That's towards center. Cruz under this one. Makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Jesse Winker. Swinging a foul straight back.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Soto in the box now. No balls and a strike. on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down in order go the. We go to the top of the 7th, and digging in for San Francisco, Jeremy Pena. That one laced to center and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Man aboard, and here is Devers. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Checks over to first, back safely. That misses, and that is ball 1.
Well, these Giants doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there, and forget it. It's out of here. Home run number 15 on the year. It's 9-1.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Oscar Brazoban.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And that one lifted in the air center field. Pulls it in on the run. 1 down. And now it's the Giants DH, Edouard Julien. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And now Dylan Cruz. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Reed Garrett up and loosening in the pen. Young also getting ready. Man on second, 2 down. That's inside. That one finds the corner. Now 1-2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. And this is now a 9-1 ball game. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Pete Alonso.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that takes care of Alonso. And there's 1 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Foul ball there. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Hit in the air, center field. Lee has this one sized up. Out number 2. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Mets. They trail it big. It's ready to begin the 8th. Here's the catcher, number 94. The right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Back to the leadoff spot of the Giants lineup. Here's Acuna now. And there's the strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Acuna punches one foul right side. And that's a base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Acuna runs. Ball outside. Safe at second, and that was not close. Acuna, the runner at second with 1 away. In the air, left field. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
He takes a huge gamble right there. If that ball gets by him, the run scores easily from second, and the hitter maybe ends up on third. But a great job, excellent focus on the dive, and he robbed extra bases on that one.
And up next for the Giants, Jeremy Pena. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th.
Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base. That's ball 4.
All these hitters got the bats going early with a huge second inning, and they never really looked back. When you have that type of focus, your confidence grows, and you just expect to go out and dominate and win.